Let me just show him one more thing, God Logic. Ali Imran 78. You know what? I'll send it to you.
You want the tafsir or what?
Tafsir, exactly. Tafsir of Ibn Kathir, if you could, open it. And let's read where it says Imam al-Bukhari reported that Ibn Abbas said this. Can the words of Allah get corrupted in any shape or way?
No.
Okay, beautiful. All right. We see that al-Bukhari reported that Ibn Abbas said that the ayah means they alter and add, although none amongst Allah's creation can remove the words of Allah from his books, plural, from his books. They alter and distort their apparent meanings. Wahab bin Munabih said, the Torah and the Injil remain as Allah's book, as Allah has revealed them. And no letter in them was removed. He's actually doubling down over here, and he's telling not even one letter in them can be removed at all. So, if you think that the Injil and the Torah got corrupted, then you're going to have to go against Allah's words. And what are his words are actually to be eternal. And they cannot be corrupted, right?
Gotcha, yep.
Right. So, and we can see in regarding Tafsir of Ibn Kathir that, he's saying that none could remove Allah's words from his books, yet it's continuing and it's saying that no letter in them was removed as well. See? And we could go even to Surah, even if we stay within Surah Al-Ma'idah, what Logic was showing you, we could go to even Surah 46, Surah Al-Ma'idah 46, and what does it say? It says, then in the footsteps of the prophets, we sent Jesus, son of Mary, confirming the Torah revealed before him. And we gave him the gospel containing guidance and light and confirming what was revealed in the Torah. So what is this exactly talking about? This is talking about the wisdom that was given to Jesus, which is confirming, the gospel. Okay? This is what I said. This is why I said that there is two, within the gospel, which is this, the wisdom that was given to Jesus. And then after that the Injil was written within the book. Okay? So
pause here, Sil.
Yeah.
So Bashir, what do you think so far of what you're seeing in the Quran? How the Quran, over and over again, it says that the Torah and the gospel is true, that even during Muhammad's time, they have to follow the Torah and the gospel, like the Jews and Christians, they have to follow their own books. What are your thoughts on that in light of maybe even what you were taught?
What are my thoughts on people on the Jews and Christians following the Quran, telling them to follow their books? Is that?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? If you don't have any, it's okay. Do you see how it can be a problem, especially for us Christians and Jews, when the Quran is telling us to read our books and follow our books, which is what we do? If I do exactly what the Quran is telling me to do, and Sylv does what the Quran is telling him to do, and we judge by our gospel, we read our gospel and we use that as the judge, as the criterion, then we have to conclude that the Quran is false, because the Quran contradicts the gospel. It contradicts the Torah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's an internal problem within Islam, within the Quran. We call it the Islamic dilemma. It's a dilemma that that the Quran is in here, because it confirms books. It says that these books are true, that it also contradicts. So it's in a stuck between a rock and a hard place, bro. The Quran cannot be true with the gospel and Torah being true. It also can't be true if the Torah and gospel are false. Because if the Torah and gospel are false, and here's the other side, it's a double-edged sword. If the Torah and the gospel are corrupted and false, let's say they've been changed, like what we hear Muslims say all the time.
Yeah.
If they've been corrupted, false, lost, all this kind of things, then the Quran is still false, because it's saying that these corrupted, false books are true. It's confirming corrupted scripture.
Does sorry.
Exactly.
No, go ahead. If you have a question, go ahead.
Does the Quran affirm the Bible and the Torah to be true?
Yeah, we just read some. We just read. Sylv started it off with the first verse he read. Quote that verse again, Sylv.
Yeah. Which one? The one that I was going to quote, or the first one?
No, in the beginning, chapter 3.
Oh, in the beginning. Oh, chapter 3, of course. Yeah. So here's what it says, chapter 3:3. It says, "He has revealed to you, O prophet, the book in truth, confirming what came before it, as he revealed the Torah and the gospel." So here we can see that it's confirming, okay, what was obviously revealed to him, which is the Torah and the gospel. مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ. Okay, this is in Arabic, to confirm. Okay, we could see it in Surah Ali Imran 3, which I just read 3:3, and even if we go to 378, what does 378? It says, yeah, go ahead. Do you have a question?
Oh, sorry. So you know how it says, he has sent down upon you, O Muhammad, the book in truth, confirming what was before, meaning the Torah, and he revealed the Torah and the gospel. So the gospel comes before the Quran. So it's like,
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about Surah Al-Ma'idah 48, right? Is that what you're reading?
No, he's talking about this right here on the screen.
Oh, this one. Okay, what about it?
it says before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Bible comes before the Quran, right? The Torah and the Gospel, which is the Bible that comes before the Quran. So that's what was before it that it's confirming, right?
So is the Quran confirming the Bible because it says before it?
Yeah, it's confirming the Bible. Look, it says confirming what was before it, and he revealed the Torah and the Gospel. That's what came before. The Torah and the Gospel came before the Quran. I see what you're saying. Let's go to the next verse. And he revealed the Torah and the Gospel, verse 4, before, as a guidance for the people. So what came before? The Torah and the Gospel as a guidance for the people. What it's confirming that came before it is the Torah and the Gospel.
Exactly.
The Bible.
So what do you think of this so far, Bashir?
Yeah, any questions?
Okay, let me ask you this question. What do you think that the Bible was corrupt? Was it corrupted before Muhammad's time or after Muhammad's time? What do you think? If you think that the Bible has been corrupted, was it corrupted before his time or after his time?
Definitely before.
Okay, so you would say that the Bible was corrupted before Muhammad's time, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let me actually, let's say, for example, I'll just give you this benefit that if the Bible was corrupted before Muhammad's time, then how are we going to deal with Surah Al-Ma'idah 48 when it says, "We have revealed to you, O Prophet," because this is talking about the Prophet, this book with the truth as a confirmation of previous scriptures. So what are those previous scriptures? The Injil and the Torah. Then it continues and it says, "So judge between them by what Allah has revealed." It's talking about plural, to judge between what? To judge between the Injil and the Torah as well. That's the Quran. So how is he going to tell him, to judge between all of them if you think that the Injil and the Torah got corrupted before Muhammad's time? As clear as daylight, we can see that it cannot be corrupted. You see what I'm saying, Bashir?
Yeah.
It cannot be corrupted in any shape or way. Why? Because during Muhammad's time, even Allah is telling him that as a confirmation of previous scriptures. And he told him to judge between all of them. How is he going to judge between all of them if they were corrupted?
How is he gonna?
Do you get that point?
Yeah. So, how is he gonna judge if they're all corrupted? Are you asking?
Yeah. So basically, you see how it says here in chapter 5. This is where we're talking about here. Where you read it says, "But how is it that they come to you for judgment, while they have the Torah, in which is the judgments of Allah?" Right? So the question is that we pose to Muslims who bring this argument, that say that the Bible is corrupted, and it was corrupted before Muhammad's time. That means that Allah would be telling them that they have the Torah, but it's corrupted. So is Allah's judgments in a corrupted book?
When it says judgment, I think it means like judging if this book is like true or has fault.
Because it says that Allah's judgments are in the book. It's in the Torah that they have with them.
Wait, are you talking about in which is the judgment of Allah?
Yeah, so it says, how do they come to you for judgment while they have the Torah, in which Allah's judgment are the judgments of Allah? So the Torah that they have contains the judgments of God. But if a Muslim tries to argue that the Torah that they had is corrupted, then they would have to say that Allah's judgment is in a corrupted false book.
Yeah. Not only his judgment, but his words are, got corrupted as well, because those are actually his words.
Yeah. So do you see how that's a problem?
Yeah.
So this is where we're at, man. We're at a place where the Quran is saying that our Bible is true. So any argument that you try to bring against the Bible as a Muslim, you'll be arguing against Allah. That's the point.